Hey guys, okay, so I literally had like one more to do and this is it. Okay. I'm have some more, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Um but how do I get the universe to respond back to me? You guys have been on YouTube trying to find out the answers. Okay. Um, I've been on YouTube myself trying to figure out that answer, and I was one of the people that actually went online and was like, "How do you get the universe to respond back to you? What does that mean?" That is literally as specific as it says. Like it doesn't mean anything else. Um, by you being who you are without trying to pretend to be something else, the way you naturally carry yourself, your natural ways of doing things in life are the reflection of how you are being able to attract what you put out there. So if you're a natural, honest person, you're going to attract natural, honest things and the people who appreciate and admire that to you. If you're a person who likes to hang around a bad person and their life is going downhill, you are naturally going to attract those type of things around you. Every once in a while, a good person who is not out there to cause harm or who is not considered a bad person may not all of the time attract the people just like them that are good. Every once in a while, they may attract someone that does not need to be around them, but that was a reason for that. It was for that person who was bad. It was for them to see themselves in you so that they can know that there's a difference and that they need to change the way that they carry themselves. So that is the universe responding back to people in that manner, because not all the time we are near people that we are supposed to be around, but that is a time for that person to read themselves and realize who they are and what they need to do to change. Because a lot of times I've seen um, myself in a rut, and I'm not going to say some place that I put myself there on purpose. It was because I was in an area to where I needed to utilize something over in some type of area, and it was just a person that I would not consider someone to be in my environment, or someone that did not really want to be around. They were just happened to be there, but I needed to be strong because that time I needed to utilize a resource over in that area, and so it just went on to, eventually that person spoke to me and I asked that person a question and they asked me a question, and it was just for that time being. But eventually I knew that I could not be there, and of course that person is used to doing whatever they do, and that is one of the reasons why the universe responds back to you, because the universe were able to let me know that, okay, Chris, this is not somewhere you need to be. You know this. Sometimes you didn't even choose to be here. You're just here right now, but you're using it as a stepping stone, and you're actually using it because you're just passing through. But that person was able to see you, and they was able to see that someone like you actually exists in this world, and they were actually able to see who they were, and that changed them without them even saying anything. And some people who I considered people that I did not feel were living the correct type of lifestyle, even those type of people will acknowledge the type of person that I was, and that I was pretty much a type of person that they would consider gold to them. So I was flattered to hear that, but I actually focused on still leaving the situation, but also praying for that person and giving that person some positive insight so that I can disappear. Because if you linger around that person long enough, they'll try to captivate you and hold you there, because they feel lonely because they don't feel the way that you feel. And if you feel the type of way that you can get up and leave, even though you feel lonely as well at certain times, because it's not um, always a non-lonely journey whenever you realize how righteous you are. And you may not be around someone who isn't as righteous as you, but at least the universe respond back to you. Some people like to say God, but God created all things, so might as well say that or the universe, whichever way you want to say it. Um, but another way of having the universe to respond back to you is, well, how I got the universe to respond back to me is speaking things into existence. If you don't see something, but you can have a vision of what you want to happen, then you can speak that into existence out loud. You can write it down. It's really strong and powerful once you write these things down. It's really strong and powerful once you speak it out of your mouth, because life and death is considered to be powerful, and it's in text in the Bible, whether you want to believe it or not. And if you're not a type of person that likes to reflect things about the Bible, do your research and just know that by speaking positive things into your life, even though you can't see it but you want to see it, will be a very bright thing to do. But if you can imagine it, then you can see it. So if you can just think about something good, about you having a car, about you having a good house, about you having the right environment for the people to be around you, the perfect, the great job, or the family, the spouse, or whatever it is, you can speak that into existence. And I don't know if you believe in horoscopes or astrology and things like that, but they can help balance your thoughts and being more positive about what you say about yourself, because a lot of times people don't want to go to the Bible because they don't want to dig deep into the thought of religion, because it can kind of get some people to not feel too happy because they feel too much of a peer pressure moment type thing. So I would really try to encourage you to write what you want to happen in life down on a piece of paper and make a whole list. It don't even have to be a whole page. Just start writing some things down that you have. Don't say I want, say I have this, I have that. I have literally written everything down, and I'm having it given to me right now. And you can believe anyone else and you can disbelieve anyone else, but if I'm making this channel and this video for you guys, if I can do it, if I've done it and it's happening to me, out of everything that I've been through, you can do it also. And I can't believe I'm saying it, but I am saying it because I visualized myself speaking to a large group of audience members. I envisioned this like years ago. So I mean, didn't think that I would be talking about this specific thing. Okay, I'm lying. I did think that I was going to be talking about this specific thing, but I also thought that I would be recognized for a lot of other things. But I really, really want to encourage you to start writing things down, saying I have. Don't forget, the trick is not to say I want. You can say I want, but then you'll be wanting and wanting and wanting, and the universe is going to know that. You want the universe to know that you have it, already. And if you think about it, and I know you don't want me to go back to the Bible, some people don't, some people do. But he said, speak of things into existence and speak as if you already have it now. If Jesus already said, I've given it to you, I've given your wants and your needs to you, why do you still ask me for it when I've given it to you? Then why are you saying I want and can I have this? Why are you asking when you can just say I have it, so the universe can already just give it to you because you have it? You may not see it, but you do see it because you have an imagination. You're able to visualize yourself having certain things, whatever you want. So that's the trick, my friends. You can watch that video or those videos, but watch this one. Don't go to anyone else. You can go to some people. You can go to anyone else you want to. But I'm just giving you some information because I'm literally I'm literally enforcing and delivering the truth to you. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm giving it to you. So take that in your mind, okay? Store it And it would be better off if you actually just start writing things down saying I have right now instead of continuing to listen to this video before you forget. Seriously. So don't forget about that. That's how you get the universe to respond back to you. And that's how I got the universe to respond back to me. A lot of things have started to happen that like right before my eyes. Now, not just mention before I got into believing about the universe responding back to you and things like that, I've already believed in that type of stuff just by reading the Bible. You see, I've already had a relationship with God before then. So it's basically the same things. Like everyone has their own way of getting somewhere and believing in something, in some type of source, whether it's themselves or it's another person. But at the end of the day, it's going to the same thing. It's the same thing. It's God. And that's what is so funny. It's not funny because some people really are still overseas fighting over which land, belongs to who, and it's all owned by the same creator that you pray to. And that is so funny, but it's not funny. Just like it was Islam and what was it? Jerusalem. They're fighting for the temple, and they believe that one side should have the right to protect the temple, the holy temple, and the other continent, or should I just say country or whatever, those group of individuals believe that they should take control of the holy temple because somewhere and somehow down the line, in the bloodline, each person from each group had a member who was married, but at the end of the day, we're all children of God. And so he already said that in the Bible that you guys are going to be fighting over the holy temple when all are invited to be here and worship around this holy temple. All I ask for you to do is just protect it. And we all can help participate in protecting it, but people want to fight over it because they feel like this side should protect it and this side should protect it. And why are you fighting when we're all children of God? We all can be protecting it together. But that's why the war is still going on, and it says it in the Revelations, in the Bible. The war will still continue and go on and on and on, and they will still fight. And at the end of the day, they all look forward to praying for the same God. Now, how ridiculous is that? That's way ridiculous. So that's how you get the universe to respond back to you. I've gotten the universe to respond back to me where it was money, it was having an establishment. My dreams has came to a reality, and thank you, God, because I deserve it. I've waited so long for my dreams to happen, and it has actually came to me. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and you can watch someone else's video, but I'm going to give you the exact truth that you have not have gotten before like this. I mean, it's the same information, just like people have the same way of going towards the same method of talking about God and getting somewhere, but how I say it is different than where and how you say things. So, thank you for watching. See you guys.